Okay, so there's something I want to talk about, and this is kind of hard because it's my first video. It's about bullying, whether it be an adult or a child, family, friends. It's really bad out there. I will admit that I was a bully for several months. I won't name who I bullied for their privacy reasons. But I was wrong because I had a certain opinion of somebody and they were different from what I thought that they should be. I felt like it was my right to speak my opinions about these people, and they weren't just opinions, they were mean words, very mean. And then my son, who has Asperger's autism, came home every day starting July 30th, 2012, telling me of how there's these kids at his bus stop harassing him and throwing things at him and calling him names and making fun of him because he wears different clothes. He acts different. He doesn't understand them. And for a while, things were being dealt with by the school. Because he's special needs, they were very much on top of it. They had the bus drivers involved. The vice principal was calling me every day, telling me what was going on and keeping me updated until recently. October 10th, my son was thrown down and assaulted and videotaped while he was crying on the ground, begging them, asking, why are you doing this to me? Please leave me alone. And you can hear the kids in the background calling him a snitch and asking him why he did it, and, oh, did you fall? And they were laughing at him, and my son had no idea why this was happening. And a police officer drove by, and it was about a 3-minute video, and it stopped when you heard the cop saying, "What's going on here?" I didn't find out until 2:30 that afternoon what happened. And I found out the reason why these kids were doing it was because my son had told on one of these kids because he was smoking something and he blew it in his face. Now, because my son has autism, he really is a stickler for the rules. And so the next day, I went to the school. I was really hurt, really upset, trying to find out, what was being done to protect my son. And I saw the video, and I'm just, imagine your child being thrown down, laughed at, taunted, because he's different. It hurt really bad seeing it. And then I found out that the kid that did it, that did the assault, only got 5 days of suspension. I wanted more to be done, but I found out later on that this same kid is considered special needs too, so there's not much that can be done. But there are federal laws. If a child is special needs and gets bullied, something has to be done. And if something is not done, it becomes a legal issue. And the kid that recorded everything didn't get any kind of repercussions. So I felt that if the parents came in for this child to talk to them about what was going on, that maybe things could be resolved and my son would be okay. But it turned out that the parents refused to come in for a meeting. This told me that the parents did not care. So I called the cops. And the next day I made a report. And I found out that this child that was videotaping it had also had pictures of guns, access to guns. And that scared me. So the cop, did his thing where he scared the kid. And I believe this kid that was recording it is kind of on the fence. He just goes where everybody else goes. And I don't think he's going to hurt my child again. However, the one that assaulted him, he's been picking on him this whole year. Do I believe that he's going to stop? No. That's why I'm speaking out. Because I think more parents should get involved with bullying. It's not okay. And I don't want my child being another one of those statistics who gets bullied and harassed online and at school every day to the point where he feels like he has no reason to live. So I am trying to stand up against bullying because, I was a former bully. I have been bullied, and now my son is getting bullied. Something needs to be done, and I need help. So I'm asking you guys to watch this video. Go to my Facebook page that I made for the love of our children, family, and friends against bullying. And please add your voice. Add your voice to the fight, because it's not going to get any better unless the parents get together and change laws and change how bullying is seen. And that's also going to start at home. You have to talk to your kids about bullying. Whether they're bullying kids or they're being bullied, you have to talk to your children. So please just stand up. Stand with us. I guess that's all I have to say.